Yes, we are. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RSF1 Division 3 Azerbaijan. We are just loading into Q1. Joining me today, as you know, from Monaco, he's joining me again, is Monster Skyline. And,
hello. It's me. We're back again, back for the great banter, the great commentary. Should be an easier race to commentate this week, I feel. I feel like it's going to be a much easier track to commentate on. But luckily, we actually got a good race last week that kept us entertained, so... I don't know, it kind of feels like Azerbaijan's got a bit of pressure on it now to actually perform.
Yeah, me and you commentate in two circuits. Well, two street circuits, sorry.
Yeah, looking forward to this one, have to admit. There's plenty of overtaking areas, like you got the run down to turn 1 you can overtake, you got the run down to turn 3 you can overtake, maybe a cheeky little one into turn 5. You got the bit after the castle section, the flat out left-handers, you could potentially get an overtake there. Very interesting.
Yeah, a lot of overtakes, and especially castle sector will be a test for these drivers to see. I'm expecting one retirement in castle. I'll be disappointed if we don't get one.
Yeah,
I'll be honest, I will be disappointed.
I'm expecting one in quali and probably 2 in the race. That's probably my prediction. Like people trying to push the limits too hard. I'm like trying to close the gap to someone or pull away from someone that just push it that little bit too hard and hit the wall.
Yeah. So we have a full house today, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no!
With your grid. Would you like to run through the grid real quick? Everyone knows.
Give me a sec. I'm just trying to find my TV remote. My TV is way too loud for me. There we go. Okay, cool. So today's rundown, you have Kachow, Koala. Am I doing cars this week? I think. Do I need to say cars? I'll do cars. Kachow in the Renault, Koala in the Haas, Agreeable Racer in the Ferrari. Dangerous Dan in, I don't recognise that team colour, let me just go on to the race director, it's so much easier. In the Williams, there we go. RSF1 Maniac in the other Haas, and then you got the 2 AlphaTauris of Lil Sparks and Teabag. Great character from Prison Break, if anyone gets that reference. Eyes the Best in the Renault. Yeah, good one, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Mercedes of RSF1 Science, formerly known as Jake Moore, some people might know him. RSF1 Chain in the Racing Point, RSF1 Stretch in the Red Bull, Quaker Oats, I got it right this time, in the Alfa Romeo, Peppermeat in the McLaren, had an unlucky qualifying last week, hopefully he can do better this week. Camo in the other Williams, hopefully he can do well last week after giving up quite early on around Monaco. RS Toto Wolf in the Alfa Romeo Racing, keeping everyone in check in the comms chat, that was very good to see. Connor Todd 96 in the Ferrari, that's a game tag I don't recognise, so that must be a new face for me. JS Lee in the other Mercedes, Caesar Wizard in the McLaren, RSF1 Falcon in the Racing Point, and LR Blazer Guns in the Red Bull. That's your grid. That's your lineup even, not the grid. We haven't got the grid yet, we haven't got that far, but that's who's here.
Well, we may as well try to predict it, eh?
What? Predict what?
Who we think's gonna get through on Q1? Ladies and gentlemen, who will go out?
It's one of them tracks though where it's kind of like Monaco, where if you're not comfortable with the setup, you're not comfortable at the track because there's no runoff, so the track's got no forgiveness. So in that aspect, it is kind of like Monaco. But obviously, like I said, it's more forgiving, so if you're not 100% confident with the setup, you could probably still do quite well, but just not as good as you may be expecting.
Yeah, most definitely. So I've been on board with Teabag on his lap, so he's going to be setting the benchmark for everyone in Q1, so we'll see what he sets when he comes across the line. It's a 39.3. So,
8.
Then we have... Yeah, not bad.
39.8. Yeah, not bad for Fedor Bagwell, as I'm going to call him. I'm glad you get the reference, because I got a feeling that many people won't.
Yeah. So, as Slee comes across the line. He sets a 39.6. Followed behind him is RSF1 stretch there, 140.1. And then next to the line is
Racing Point. Falcon. 39.5. Falcon putting him at the top.
Dangerous down there, a bit off the pace from everyone else. So may need to go again.
Oh, another fast start for Quakeros, 139.3 in the Alpha. What? Alpha. Did I say Orlan at the end of it?
I can't really remember, I'll be honest.
Alfa
with you.
Romeo Racing Orlan, I think it said. I was like, huh? That's new. I don't remember that being there before, but fair enough. Who's coming round? The other Racing Point's coming round.
RSF1 stretch. We'll see what he sets. He goes with a 40.1, which 3 people have already done, but he's just in the middle of them.
You got the 2
RSF1.
Oh no, it's just starting. The Alpha Tauris are right close to each other. And I didn't know if one of them was about to finish that, but no. And one of the Renaults that's coming into the garage, they're all being a bit boring. Oh, Maniacs has hit the wall. You caught that?
I was on board with that. We called it. We did call it. Oh, Slee.
But luckily he can get back to the garage. At least he can still drive around.
That is very, very
No, otherwise that's
so.
only 19 people would be losing.
Camo. I don't know if he's starting off or he's on a lap. He's put it into hot lap. He's still got 80% left, so not too sure on that. But what I do know is Maniac has set purple second sector, so it'll be very intriguing to see what he does. But I believe Camo is on a lap.
I think he's just about to start
So
one.
we'll
Got to
see
look
what
at
he
that.
sets.
DRS. No, that was a flying lap. Okay. 139.5, pretty much more or less matching the stretch. Quite good for him so far.
Yeah, I believe Renault is going to set a lap.
Did he not set a lap?
RSF1 Shane. I'm not too sure. RSF1 Shane. What behind his personal timers? I think he's going again.
You got Lil
started
Sparks. Lil Sparks about to finish. Crosses the line to do. Ooh, a 140.8. Ooh.
Yeah, a bit off there. So may need to go again.
I don't know, I'm a bit surprised with the amount of people that are out on track and with how cloudy it is. Could it potentially be raining soon with how many people are out on track? And how people have already set laps. I know a lot of people prefer to wait till near the end of the session to set the laps to let the track bed in a little bit, but they're not doing that.
No, yeah, you are definitely right, as Camo is going to come into the pits, so I think we have Chow's the next one to the line, but yeah, definitely rain could play a huge factor in this qualifying. Like you said, it is looking very cloudy.
Yeah, it makes me think about the race as well, like we'll get a bit of telltale signs in Q2 about what it's going to be in the race as well, but I don't know. People like to confuse us.
They most certainly do.
Assholes.
So,
Why
RSF1
damn you kids?
to Chow.
Yeah, what's he going to do?
Inside.
No, nothing.
It's so
He
tight
did.
in that midfield.
He quit for a while. It took him a while for his time to come through. That was weird.
RSF1 Shane's going to come across the line with a 39.7. So he's improved, but I's the best. Don't know if he was getting held up there by Lil Sparks there. We'll have to see his perspective on that. If he clipped it, I'm not too sure, but all I saw that Lil Sparks was
Oh, Koala.
Good.
Koala sets a 139.6.
Like, that's tremendous to think that, like, even if you're as the best, you're in 11th, but if you improve by 3 tenths, you're gonna go 8th. It's that tight of
what do you think the cut-off will be
fine
then
margins
to be into Q2? Because I think in a minute we're looking at potentially like a low 139.9. Potentially like 139.8.
Yeah, I think Slee's gonna be safe with that. In my eyes, Slee's probably safe.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yes, it is safe. But I think everyone like Teabag and above is safe. In my opinion, I might be wrong. Like they could all go faster and prove me completely wrong. But
Anything can happen.
yeah. Oh, Caesar Wizard died.
Oh no, where's he been?
I don't know. I can't see him on the track, so I'm assuming he's been out for a while.
Oh, Connor Todd goes second with a 39.1, so a new face that he's in, and he's actually smashed it. So, I'll play to him as RSF1 signs ports goes to the pits, and the Haas is going to come across the line with these there.
He's starting a lap. He hit the wall, didn't he? That's the guy hit the wall.
Fine. We have a Haas just rolling around. Has he got? He hasn't got anything. Just going to start a lap. So, out also just says absolutely on the Todd. How many set? Is it laps? That scrolling down the order of Dangerous Dan, who's about to come across the line. He's gone with a 40.1, so he does need to improve because I don't think he's going to get through with that.
I'm just keeping an eye on RSF1 Maniacs though, and he's just invalidated coming out of the castle section, the left-hander just slightly after it. He's invalidated, so he's going to have to go again.
Yeah, not what you want. You really just want to set a lap, because obviously if you do invalidate it like that on your fast run, that is it. You are out.
Peppermeat's about to set his lap as well. Yeah.
You're
on it.
Oh yeah, I'm on it. You got a little bit of a toe there off a Renault there. But he only goes
39.9. That's on the edge of the cutoff, I think, in my unprofessional opinion. And Maniac's back into the pit lane again.
I don't know how many sets of tyres they use. I'm not too sure. But
I think he'd use his first
off the line, and that is not going to get you through. He needs to improve. Blaze Gun's yet to exit the pits, so he's left it late.
He has a little bit, yeah. That's a little bit. I was going to say problematic, but it's not really a problem as long as he gets out. Or if he invalidates,
So everyone's in the pits.
No, they're not. Toto Wolf's on a lap.
Except from Toto.
That's not everyone then, is it? That's one driver that's not.
Pretty much. I was talking about a margin, and as the best is also on a lap. So you've proved me wrong. Okay.
Hey.
Toto's up by 3 tenths, so he'll definitely be moving up the order because it's that tight in that midfield. The slightest margins. If you mess up and you lose a tenth, it could mean you going from P13 to P9 to you going P13 to P11. So, very, very fine margins.
It is quite close, and I do credit RSF1, the people who made these divisions and who put the drivers where they have done, for the most part, a good job. A few people have been wrong, but you expect that. You know, some people don't show pace straight away, and some people develop quicker than others. So, you know, like, I credit them that they've done a solid job and a very respectable job, in my opinion.
Yeah, most definitely. I agree, yeah. So, Toto Wolf, someone coming across the line with. Oh, he goes. Oh.
Ooh, that's
Wow.
quick.
That is extremely quick.
Are we going to see a 139
Oh,
then in this session?
If he's saying
139.
that in Q1, are we going to see a 130? Are we going to see a 138? I don't know.
I think we
Is
will.
thing?
I think with the
That's
likes
the
of
best that's
like,
come across the line and gone 9th.
I think with the likes of Quake Rhodes, Camo, Jessley, Toto, like a 139 is probably very highly possible here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But RSF1 Maniac yet to set a lap. He's messed up 2 of his runs so far, but he's just started another lap here. So he's giving himself this lap and potentially another lap if he messes this one up completely. So he's got a bit of leeway, but you want to set a lap and just get it out of the way and done with.
Yeah, you don't want to. I saw a lot of people in Q2 go for the softs in Q2, so using more softs in Q1 is not really ideal.
Yeah, it's not.
So,
Oh dear, but
we
you got
have
to do what you got to do to get through.
I believe that's. Don't know what happened to Connor Todd then, but he was. No, it wasn't Connor Todd. It was a alpha of RSF1
big
Toto. I
Toto.
don't know if he was letting people through or he was. I don't know what happened. I'm not too sure.
He is on an in lap because he has already set his fast lap. We just saw him do that, obviously. So I think that would probably be an in lap and him just moving out the way. I hope, at least.
I hope, but it was proper still on my screen, on my mini map. It was proper, just not moving. So not too sure. Science
But here we
goes
go, Maniac.
9th.
What can Maniac do? Can he actually set a lap and be safe? Take his car through to Q2. Yes, I think that's safe.
I don't
But
know.
now-
I don't even want to call it.
I don't either. I think I did earlier though when I predicted the cut off earlier, but I might have shot myself in the foot, but we'll see. Laser Guns, he hasn't set a lap either, but he's looking on course to set one. What can he do? Going for the fast left. I couldn't really tell if he nailed it or not. I got some really bad camera angles for that, but looking good. Let's see if he can set a good lap time. And what does he do? It's such a long straight. Oh no, that's not what you want to be doing. A 140.3. Ooh. Go again, lad.
Go again.
So the first car in the drop zone to cross the line will be Peppermeat. As soon as someone goes faster than a 139.8, Teabag is gone. Lil Sparks is already gone. So we've lost him, he's confirmed to be gone.
6 temps up.
I expect Peppermeat to go through.
The science on a lap. No, he's aborting. So Peppermeat's gonna put Shane into the danger zone here.
Yeah, he has. But Teabag is now gone.
We have a Ferrari crossing the line, and he's going to the pits. We have
A Gribber Racer setting a really good lap time. He could actually knock Shane out here. If Shane obviously doesn't set a quicker lap, who is just about to approach the start finish line, so let's see what Shane can do. Oh no, he's
aborted. He's going to get knocked out by a Gribber Racer here.
He is, yeah, I think. The Gribber Racer hasn't activated his DRS though. Ah, no, must have inverted it or something. Hello, Blazer Guns, can he do it? Can he knock out Shane?
I don't know.
No.
Oh,
Shane, you
that's
lucky boy. You lucky little devil.
very, very lucky. So, Dangerous Dan actually went second, nearly matching Toto's time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, who should we get in? Should we get Caesar Wizard? Because we didn't actually, I don't think we caught his...
If you want to get in Caesar Wizard, I'll let you make that call, mate. Like, I think I chose the one for last week, so... And he didn't join me, so... But I'll chuck Caesar Wizard a quick invite, see if he'll join me. We don't know. We'll see.
While you do that, I'll tell everyone that's out. So, your Q1 results and the people leaving us, but they'll join us back for the race. So, when it loads, I will tell you. So, Toto Wolf going through first in Q1 with Dangerous Dan in second, Slee in third, Connor Todd a New Face in fourth, Quaker Oats coming up from Division 4 in fifth, RSF1 Kachow, RSF1 Falcon, Peppermeat, Stretch, Camo, Shane, Maniac, Eyes the Best, Koala VG, RSF1 Shane making it through by the skin of his teeth. Then you have LR Blaze Guns, Teabag, Agreeable Racer, Will Sparks, and Caesar Wizard all leaving us in Q1.
Can I just point out, you said, after Camo, you said Shane. You didn't say Science, you said Shane. You said Shane twice.
Oh no. Sorry, Science.
So, Science is no longer with us, we have 2 Shanes instead.
Twice the amount of lockups.
Twice the amount of crashing into walls. Sorry, Shane. Love you when you do. No homo.
Right.
Well, even though there might be homo. Who's judging?
I don't know. Who is judging? That is the
I don't
question. I am most definitely not judging.
Equal rights, motherfucker. Quite a lot of people are chucking on the mediums to get started off here. GSD's gone on them, Camero's gone on to them, Stretch's gone on to them, Dangerous Dan, and Kachow, I think, oh look at that, he's the first person out on the pit lane. Who is that Eyes? I don't know, it's one of them. Oh no, it's Eyes. Okay, I thought it was Kachow with his mediums, but it's not, it's Eyes with his softs.
Yeah, that happened in the Q2 race. A lot of people went on the mediums to start. A few people went on the mediums, sorry. And then they actually aborted to the softs, realising that they can't. I think it's a one-stop medium to soft, or soft to hard. I'm not too sure which one it is, but I know that it's possible. Without a doubt.
No, might be both of them at this rate. We don't seem to know anything, apparently.
No,
we're good at
we
our
do
jobs.
not.
We're doing tier 3 and we don't know what we're doing. Cheers, Michael!
Nah, we love him. So, everyone in chat, put who you think will get poll, judging on Q1. If you want to wait for Q2, that is understandable, but if you do have any predictions for who's going to go out, make sure you put them in the chat.
I'm going to say
while we
Toto
wait
for poll.
People
Pace he showed in Q1, Toto for poll.
Yeah, he looks very pop. I believe he is still our championship leader. If I'm not mistaken.
Don't know, to be honest, I haven't really that much attention to do with divisions other than tier 4.
So, I'm gonna jump on for a hot lap with As the Best as he's the first one to come round, I believe. So, As the Best coming into turn 1. I know him as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, if you really want to know.
Sure.
Some of the names in here are not English, so I don't really want to say them and pronounce them wrong.
Nah, now he's making up excuses to not say it. I know how to say these
As the
things.
Best.
I know what the corners are. Go on, then prove it. No.
We need a little Timmy. That's who we need.
I don't know who Timmy is.
Oh,
Who's Timmy?
Isabeth. I know exactly who Timmy is. Isabeth's coming into turn 7 into castle section, which is such a hard few corners to get right. Coming out of castle section now. Around here, gets on the power. Has he got the front line speed? That's the question with the setups. Who will be running high downforce and who will be running high wings to make sure they do not get overtaken in the straight spots? Grace, who's got that more front line speed, as Ben Howes would say. Now of turn 16 into 17, now into 18 and 19. And this little right-hander here is turn 20, then you're on the massive straight where a lot of ERS will be abused, and DRS moves across the line to set a 40.9.
Let's point out, he didn't use his DRS, and he also turned off his ERS.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
No DRS was used, and he turned off his ERS coming down the mid part of the long straight, I think it was. I didn't really see it. I just saw like when he was crossing the pit entry, his light was flashing already, and he wasn't derailing or anything, so he turned it off.
Dangerous Dan with a 40.8, Stretcher set a 40.6, and then I believe we have Camo coming across the line. What's he going to set? Ooh, he was second. Only beaten by Quaker Oats though.
Shane 139.5. He's getting up there with the big boys now. He's getting his nappies
He most
off, getting up there
definitely
with the big
is.
boys. Where would you put the nappy in there? Would you put it around his legs, or would you put it over his expanded bulkness? Don't know. I'm a bit mean to say that. But all in good banter, don't you?
All in good banter, all in good banter.
Yeah. Chow, I think, is about to settle out. I don't know at this point. He'll be backing out. Oh.
I think he's backed out. I think he's going for it this lap, so we'll have to catch on board with the next lap to see what he does.
Oh!
Slee crossed the line for a 40.8. He actually won from last at Monaco, so be interested to see what he does today.
It wasn't last, it was second to last.
Why were you tied first? Sure, you were first to a tie.
What, in qualifying? He retired, he crashed in Q2, didn't he? And then he was 15th, and then there's a guy in 16th in Q1.
Oh yeah, good point.
Hey, you see. I remember things,
You've got a stronger memory than me.
I really don't. That's pretty much like one of the things I remember from last year. You ask me anything else about that race, I don't have a clue. I can't tell you who got second. I have no idea.
Neither can I.
Must just not think now who did
What I
get
can
second.
tell you. What I can tell you is that Jay Slee's 4 tenths up coming out of turn 16. Coming down on these nice little windy roads, then past turn 20 and straight onto this massive straight. Let's see what he sets on the mediums.
Oh, Jesse improved.
He's improved, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. I think loads of people are going to go out on the softs. I really do. I do have inside information.
Oh!
Yeah.
Do you?
Ladies and gentlemen, I was in a party with RSF1 Shane, formerly known as Phil Mitchell. and he said to me that you may be able to do a soft to medium or medium to soft. So
But
will we
now
see
you've
people
just told
go for
engineers,
them?
I'm not going to tell their drivers.
Yeah, well, that just proves my engineering abilities. People want to sign me up.
But you're not helping Jay. Jay might want to know as a secret, and now you just told them.
Well, that's the I can't keep secrets. I'm guilty as charged.
Shane, you need to sack him, mate. He's not doing a good job. He's letting you down. He's hired at Ferrari, but he's working for Mercedes. What's going on here?
It is what it is.
So rude, man. Can't believe you.
It'd be great. I think a lot of engineers probably researched this race beforehand, so I don't think I was really letting anyone into too many secrets there.
But you just ruined it. Are we really going here, boy?
Maniac is going purple. I've been on board with him and he's gone purple, but I don't know if that's personal best or that is proper purple. If it is proper purple and he's going to beat Shane's time, I believe it's proper purple.
That's
my new saying now, proper purple.
Is that proper purple or the fake purple? Ooh.
It was.
Okay.
That was proper purple.
Ooh. That is
I think
some
you could
gap
get through
between him and Quaker. That, like, for the medium type runners. That is madness. But you've also now got koalas coming on as well. Koala.
Camo 4-3-2 has aborted his mediums and gone for a soft run as he gives the wall a little bit of a tap there.
Koala not far behind his teammate. Look at them Hasses.
Those Hasses seem to be popping up too frequently.
I don't like it. Toto's up across the line. Then Connor's not far behind him.
Let's see what the man who got pole one.
It's a little bit disappointed, not gonna lie, but Tonner? Yes, Tonner is now in the middle. Tonner Cod. I'm sorry, Connor. I'm sorry. But he's about to cross the line after me butchering his name pretty badly.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Can we see a first check? Yes. Yes, you can see a 138. It's a pretty solid one, 138.7. That is bonkers.
I reckon he's safe.
Yeah. Best qualifying time so far. So, yeah, definitely safe.
I'm gonna hazard a guess at it and say he's safe.
You know what he's done now with that lap time, right? He's gone to catch gun Tom. He's gone to do some team takedown in his horse safety. If anyone gets that reference, I'll be very surprised.
Coming up with all sorts of references today.
Oh, I'm just in one of them moves, mate. Just in one of them moves.
Just doing one of them.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab an iron boots.
Don't worry, I'll take for you. So, RSF1 Total Wolf, will he abort to the pits for a pair of softs? Or will he... I think he's got to abort for a pair of softs. I think he has to. I don't think he can stay. Yeah, yes, there we go. Aborts for a pair of softs. As the best also goes into the pits. A new pair, I believe.
I think he's just going back to the final part for his one-up. I thought he was about to start a lap, finish a lap, and then I just checked and said out lap, and I was like, fuck! Too early!
So, this is a weird one as well. RSF1 Falcon is not on the softs, and he's going for a lap. He didn't pit, so he hasn't come in for him, so I'm very, very intrigued to see what he will do.
One thing that's also a little bit strange so far is the cut-off time from last session to this session is nearly half a second difference, and it's half a second slower in this session than the last one. So Q1 on average was faster than Q2. Oh, I's the best is retired. I think, or did he crash? I don't know.
I believe.
He's gone.
So,
Away.
RSF1 Science, he was only 4 attempts up, it's got to be a good lap, he only goes 10th, so he's got to rely on RSF1 Kachow, Pepper Me and Dangerous Dan. Dangerous Dan is 8 attempts up, so I don't think he's going to make it, unfortunately, mate. Don't want to jinx it too much, but I don't know.
Can I point out a bit of a conspiracy theory?
Go on.
I said that RS Toto Wolf was my favourite to qualify on pole. He's not even going to be in Q3. I've done it again.
Oh no.
I've done it again.
Oh no. What
TS
have
was
you
my
done?
favourite last week and he crashed. Tojo was my favourite this week and he's not through. I've done it again.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. I've ruined it last week.
Stretch has gone second with that lap.
Oh, Pepper Me was a good lap there. Up to 4th with a 1:39.8.
Nice. Dangerous Dan goes second. That's another 1:38.
Only just.
Kachow gets through as well. Jay Sully's on the cut-off point. Gotta do something big. Camo's 5 attempts up. Falcon, he's coming through the castle sector. Science is he's not even a 10th up.
Falcon's not on lap either.
You're not?
No, neither of them is in the EOS when I last checked.
Oh
no.
Both are boring,
Science
both are
is.
boring.
Oh no, yeah.
No,
Science
he's
is.
close to it. So, when we were last on board with Camo, he was, I believe, 5 attempts up. So, let's see what he does.
Ooh, who could get in trouble here? I think Koala could be in trouble if he's not careful.
Camo's 1.2 seconds up.
Go on,
Wow.
Camo.
Okay. What are we going to see here then?
And Camo's coming across the line to set a 1:39 dead. Not quite a 38. Can't quite get that 38.
So he's got to set something big here to get through. What's he going to set? Yeah, goes 5th. So Quaker, he's on the cut-off point, but he's 1.3 seconds up.
That's put Koala in trouble if he sets that lap.
Yeah, I think Koala's out at this rate.
And there it is.
Yeah. Is Maniac going to abort his lap? No, he's going to set it. He's going to set it. Yeah, it goes 8th.
Do you know who I want to get in?
Go on then.
I want to get Toto.
Get him in. Get him in.
I'll get onto that then. I want to know what
You get him in.
It's my favourite. I want him to at least know that I had him down as my favourite.
You've got that. You have got such a commentator's curse.
Have I? Oh, I'm
I don't know how you've done it again.
Connor tops the pole.
Grunt Catastrophe's put Timmy.
Timmy.
And then it. Then he's put Dan for Paul, then Toto and Connor. Unfortunately for you, Grunt, Toto's not in, pal.
Ah, here he is. Toto's joined. Good day, sir.
Do you want to interview him?
Sure. Do you want to tick your little box to have a little chat? So, I'm not gonna lie. At the start of the session, I said that he was my favourite for pole.
How's that worked out for you?
fantastically. But we had a bit of a conspiracy theory because last week my favourite was JS Lee. JS Lee then
Yeah.
crashed out in Q2. So this
True.
is the second week in a row where in Q2 my favourite hasn't gone through. So it's a bit of a conspiracy theory. So I invited you here to know what happened. Where did it go wrong for you today?
Pace is good, mate. To be honest, I think I've done a 39.0 in Q1. Yeah, just on my lap, and I didn't have enough time to go out again. But yeah, start at sector 2. I caught the curve, and I lost the traction, nearly spun. So but to be honest, all top 10 are on soft, so it's not too bad, to be honest.
Oh, so you're happy to be on the mediums to start the race then? Is that a little
Well, yeah,
inside knowledge?
Yeah, after 5 or 6 laps they'll all be pitting. So
So what are you expecting, and where do you think you'll be? What area do you think you'll be finishing the race around? Like, you aiming for like top 5 from 15th, or are you aiming a little bit higher, or you're gonna just aim low?
no, to be honest, mate, I'll always try and finish as high as I can. So I started near back at Monaco and I got 4th, so we'll try and do it again. But yeah, this time we'll try and go a bit further and get back up onto the podium.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing you on the podium. We'll get you in for another interview, and hopefully it'll be a more positive one when I can be like, yes, I told you he was quick.
Hopefully, mate.
Because at the minute you're making me look a bit like a dick.
You're
put
cursing
it
everyone, not
bluntly.
me.
Oh yeah, I think I do a similar thing as well.
People are praying that you don't do predictions.
Really? Has it gone that bad? I've already predicted Connor Todd for pole. I've already said that at the end of Q2, so once I found out that Toto was gone, I then changed it to Connor, so let's see if the curse continues.
Right, well, if you're cursing everyone, just give Jessley and Dangerous Dan a shout out for me, mate.
Oh, JSD's one of my favourites for the race, mate, don't worry.
Sweet.
So you expect a safety car from JSD, yeah?
Sounds good to me, mate.
Ah, banging. Oh man, it's been a pleasure talking to you though. It's been a bit of a laugh. It's always good to have a bit of a laugh in the comms, so yeah, appreciate that.
My pleasure, guys. I hope you enjoy the race. I'll speak to you later, hopefully.
Yeah. Good luck, man.
Catch you later.
Ta-da.
I don't take interviews seriously enough. I don't take streaming seriously enough.
I think you do fine. It's a good laugh. It's a good laugh,
man.
RSF1 Shane will be the first of the 10 people that are joining us today in Q3 to go on his final lap. Strongly followed by Jace Lee. Then you have Stretch. Then we've got Connor Todd.
Oh, my favourite.
Dangerous Dan. Oh, yeah, he's going to be first time. Then you got Peppermeat. Then you got Quaker. Jab.
Looking forward to this session.
But,
the times have been close.
We could use some car quotes actually. We could use some.
Ka-chow! Also, do the other one where it's like, ka-chinga, ka-chinga.
Shane's gonna be not going for tyres, just gas today.
Who's your favourite?
Yes. My favourite. I'm gonna go with a wise man once said, Grunt. I'm gonna go with Dangerous Dan for pole.
Oh, Grunty! AJ did that. It's funny every time.
That was incredible.
Especially on the driver jaw. The driver jaw is so funny with it.
Oh yeah, the driver it was insane. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Junior had pineapples strapped to his chest.
Yeah. They broke halfway through, didn't they, as well?
Yeah.
Good stream. Very
you
good.
just had Shane with the old bingo drawers.
It was quite a good system, though. It made a bit of a racket for the mic, but other than that, it was
I
quite good.
thought it was mint.
I had to keep turning the stream down
So-
every time they went to roll the balls, so it just gave me a headache after a while. But yeah, it's good. It
People are
just proves that
starting
it's not
to
rigged.
set laps.
Yeah, we should get onto that really, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we probably should. So, RSF1 stretch is the man in first at this time being with a 38.9. Then you have Jace Lee followed by him with another 38.9. Quaker Oats with a 39.4. Kachow with a 39.5. Then followed by him is Shane in fifth with a 39.5 as well. Dangerous Dan, my pole prediction, sitting in sixth at this moment in time. Don't worry, just a banker. Then you have...
No need to call him that.
Seventh. What do you mean? Oh. Oh, I caught on a bit slow then.
You did a little bit, yeah, that was a bit slow even for you.
Camo 432. What is he going to set today then?
Ooh.
He goes third with 39.6. Like that.
I feel like that's a very similar lap time to what he did in Q2.
Yeah, I was just thinking that because Shane set a 39.5 in Q2 as well.
Yeah, he did. Maybe that's their limits. Can I point out though, the guy who I turned around and said that would get pole didn't set a lap and he went back into the pit lane.
He's teasing you.
He really is, isn't he? Oh, he's coming out again now.
You're naughty, you're teasing me.
Might have to watch him, see what he does, make sure he doesn't mess it up. Come on, what's that called? Tonacod. Come on, Tonacod.
Grunt has put Connor biding his time. Will do a silly time. He's put in a minute. Evo with a strong prediction saying pole time will be a 1:38.4.
Ooh, 38.4. I was going to think the 38.6 to be honest. I don't think it'll be much quicker than what we saw in Q2, but 38.4. If we see that, I might genuinely go to bed. I might call it a night.
I'll probably follow you. Not in the same bed.
There won't be a stream. Not in the same bed. Well, it can be the same bed, just the bunk bed. I'll be fine with bunk beds. That's fine. Just not a double bed. Double bed will be. I'll sleep on the floor if you want. It's alright, just lay a duvet on the floor. It'll be comfy to lay on.
Well, your poll prediction is the only person who believes in all that.
Yeah. Maniac slowly coming back into the pits.
Coming on to a proper lap.
There are a few more cars coming out the pit lane though. A couple of cars coming out. I think. Oh no, it's just the one, which looks to be JSL. There you go. I don't know why I call him JSL. It's Jace Lee, but I call him JSL.
Just call him Josh if you have to.
Don't worry, for a long time I just called him Lee. For a while. I thought the JS was like a clan tag or something. That was before I knew him, like before I met him and talked to him.
Fair enough.
Your mic's making some funny noises there, mate. It's crackling a little bit.
Is it? Let me plug it back in.
Make sure I'm getting it right this time. The only person currently out setting a lap, but we have got two people on our laps of JSL and Peppermeat. JSL looking very strong in the early signs of this qualifying session. Well, now getting to the late parts of this qualifying session, but first run, we'll call it that. Peppermeat not looking so great, but has definitely got the room in him to improve to get further up the grid to start the race. Connor Todd doing some good lines there, I feel. Feels like a good lap so far.
PB sector 2.
Well, he hasn't set up yet, has he? So of course it's going to be a PB.
Well, no, but
You,
sometimes that
Purple
is.
sector 2.
Sometimes that is an actual purple sector 2. Sometimes, like I said, it's a proper purple.
It's not an actual purple, it's a proper purple.
Okay. It can be purple, then it can be a proper purple.
Wish there was a difference to tell.
Ah, see, proper
There you
purple.
go, Connor Todd. There you go, 138.5. That might be the only lap he can do, though.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to go on the same set of softs. No. I don't know if they'll have the same.
You
the
could
same
go again.
grip.
I don't know, it'd be interesting to find out, but that is a pretty strong time. It's going to take a hell of a drive from one of these other drivers to knock him off that pole position.
Yeah, you're definitely right there.
But if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be could potentially be JS Lee. JS Lee looks very quick every week, unless he crashes at Monaco like last week, but ignore that one. He's going to be pretty quick. Oh, there's a car going off the track, and I thought someone was crashing it, but it's not, it's just them moving out the way.
Is it 10th down?
Oh, JSD's invalidated.
Yeah.
Track is lit up red.
I believe our next guy is Quaker Oats. No, it's not Quaker Oats, sorry.
Here with Peppermeat.
Yeah, my bad, sorry. Peppermeat.
It's all good.
Oh no.
But he
I was
doesn't
right.
want to be pushing.
I was right. It is Quaker because it's invalidated.
Can Quaker improve his time though? Might want to look to get into potentially the 38s to actually get ahead of Camo. That's crazy, from 4th to 5th is nearly 5 tenths.
Yeah, it's very, very competitive.
That's a big gap though, from 4th to 5th. Like, with no one in that gap in the middle, like, that's a big gap.
It's a big gap, but I feel like it's going to be closed down just because there's more grip at the end of the session, so hopefully we'll start to see some bigger times come through as Quaker Oats comes across the line where he's going to set. He goes second with 38.7.
Wow.
Coming up from
That's a good lap for Quaker Oats.
Division 4 to be going second in Division 3 is a big achievement.
Do I smell sandbagging? I'm joking. But JS Lee looks to be coming round to set another lap again. But, oh no, he's not, he's backed out of it, but it is giving Dangerous Dan a bit of a toe, I think, there. Come towards the end of his lap, and Dangerous Dan is in the pits. Oh, he's invalidated. Never mind.
Oh.
I didn't check that. That's not the one thing I didn't check.
Oh, what a time to invalidated.
Camo, what's he going to do? He's coming around the final sector of his lap now. Very low on fuel, and apparently he's not allowed back into the pit lane at the minute, so hopefully he can set his lap instead. Comes across the line to do a 138.8.
Very nice there. Shane, I think he's going to stay in the exact same position.
Oh, stretch.
There he goes,
Stretch
one
with
up.
a 138.7. Well done,
yeah.
Stretch.
What? Stretch has come out of nowhere. Well, in fact, where did he get? I think he got third at Monaco? Or second at Monaco.
I think so, yeah.
Which one it exactly was.
But that's the grid. Quaker Oats and Peppermeat are both on in laps.
Yeah, so that is the grid. Thoughts in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, what you think about your Azerbaijan Q3 grid.
Maybe to invite Connor then.
Yeah, we'll see if you can have a quick interview with Connor.
I don't think I
before
should be trusted with interviews anymore, though.
No, you can have it. You can have
Didn't
it
go
again.
too well the last one.
I feel like you're good at them. I feel like you've just got to use Timmy. Timmy will get him talking.
What do you mean?
I don't know how you. I don't know how you do that.
What?
That's incredible.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Save it for Connor Todd's interview. Save it for. That's incredible. I feel like you've just got to start the race with that voice. Like I feel like you've got to do the 5 red lights and then out with that voice. I feel like that's just incredible. Start a race.
I can't count.
I'm 3, nearly 6. You know,
Yeah.
So I think we've got a 5-minute break. 5-minute break before everyone starts.
Kick your feet up, grab a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, cup of juice, cup of vodka, whatever you prefer.
Yeah. I'm gonna quickly
With me,
grab a wheat.
I just enjoyed a 2-litre bottle of Iron Brew. So, well. Could be an interesting race. Couple of close people at the top. Very competitive midfield. It's all lining up pretty good for an interesting race. As we know, Connor Todd starting from pole. My favourite has probably still got to be. I don't know actually. My favourite for the win will probably be J.S. Lee if he can jump Connor Todd near the start of the race. Could be a few safety cars here to cause a few upsets. How many safety cars do you think there'll be? There's a question for you.
That's actually a very, very good question, actually, to be fair. So.
I asked you it last week as well.
What am I thinking?
It's not a surprising question. I think only one. I'd be surprised if there's more than that.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't think this game gives out a lot of safety cars nowadays. Well,
Go back to F1
sometimes
2014, you'd have a slight little
Oh,
spin.
yeah.
Safety car!
you lose your end plate. That's it. That is a safety car without a doubt.
It's a little bit wacky at times, this game.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes, I've seen a career mode race where a driver had a little spin, went into a runoff area, so he was perfectly fine. Safety car got called for it. And then I saw a 3-car pile-up. Nah, just a VSC will do. But who's your favourite for the race win?
Connor Todd looked extremely good.
Would he be beaten?
I know. I don't know. I want to say I think I'm gonna go with my gut. I've raced with this guy before, and I know he's got good. What's it called? Good race pace. Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna go for Camo 432.
He's very good. He's very consistent as well.
Hmm.
Raced with him around China in a different league, XFR, and even though, I beat him, and I like to annoy him about that, but
Wasn't
in
you?
all seriousness, the gap didn't shush. It was me. The gap didn't change the entire race, so it was a very good battle, and he's very consistent.
Yeah, he definitely knows how to hold his line through and through.
I think the only issue that I have with Camo, and I've noticed in a few races this season, he'll be in the top 10, he'll be 8th or 9th, but he'll still quit. He'll give up on the race if he's 8th, 9th or 10th. So he'd rather like save himself the pain of scoring low points and just retire than getting points for the constructors for the team. Not saying that's a bad thing, but it's a little bit irritating from the overall constructors' point of view. It's a little bit like, well, that's like, you know, 2 races where we could have scored like an extra like 4 points in total from him getting 9th or something, you know. And it's just like, well, that's gone.
So, drivers are starting their formation lap, so we'll give you a quick rundown.
Ooh. Look outside the top 10 real quick.
I feel like we should have, what do you call it? I feel like we should have nicknames for cars. I just feel like it should be a thing. I don't know why.
Just look at these strategies outside the top 10 though.
Let's have a quick look.
Some very interesting ones.
Oh yeah.
Especially
well,
Koala. Koala's very different. I was not expecting that from Koala.
That's very, very juicy.
It's a little bit surprising that the 2 right at the back are on softs. Like, are they just planning to just plough through the field, or?
I don't know if that's a good option, because the people at the front, they have to start on the softs because that's what they got through on Q2 with. But for like Lil Sparks and Caesar Wizard, they wasn't showing. Well, I didn't see Caesar Wizard, but Lil Sparks wasn't showing too good pace in Q1. So for me, the hards would have been a perfect strategy. Try and make up as most positions. Oh, as the best has found himself hitting the wall at the castle sector, but thankfully for him, he can't kill himself on a formation.
You'd be happy with that.
Yeah, very good.
You said you wanted some nicknames for the cars.
I don't know. I'll think of some.
I've got one for the Williams.
Go on.
No longer run by Williams. Very long team name, but they're not run by Williams anymore.
Williams in brackets, not Williams.
Williams, not Williams. The not so Williams.
So,
what can you call? Where are we? GP2? GP2 car?
yeah, outside of the top 10 car.
Don't know what straight line speed means anymore, car.
No, for all you Ferrari fans, I'm only joking, because I know there's a
I'm
lot
not.
of you.
Fuck you. Mercedes for the win, boys.
Well, that's going to be controversial. But, ladies and gentlemen, as everyone is coming on to the grid, you have a new 3 faces starting as your pole positions. We didn't see them start at Monaco, especially Connor Todd. He's a new face starting in Division 3. He's gone pole straight on his first race back. RSF1 Stretch got a podium in the last race. He's looking to make that 2 consecutive podiums in a row. And Quaker Oats just coming up from Division 4, so it'll be enticing to see what he can do today. But as we know, Connor Todd got pole here in Q3, so we have 1 red light, 2 red lights, 3 red lights, 4 red lights, 5 red lights. When will we go off? And we are away, and away they go as... Oh, the thing's broke again. But Connor Todd gets away very nicely there. He just gets by RSF1 Stretch. Stretch has spun there, and that's not what you want to do. Is Connor Todd leads from, I believe, Camo. Gets a great start as well. Maniac just behind him. The Chow side by side there with, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is Quaker Oats. They side by side with a McLaren behind him as well. They're going to go wide into there. That's not really what you're doing. This out of the round. They are round. I think that's Quaker Oats round then. As my grid is messed up again. I hate it when it's messed up. But yeah, Quaker Oats is round. Connor Todd is still first as Maniac has got past Camo. I believe that was at turn 4 as Kachow's just behind Camo. Then Shane, has made it up into, I believe, That is 5th as Quaker Oats is actually last, but it says he's thingy on my screen, so we'll not worry about that. With Peppermeat just behind him, then Dangerous Dan, then Jace Lee, then Kamara in 10th, with Falcon in 11th, RSF1 Sides, then Toto Wolf, Ice the Best, Little Sparks, LR Blaze Guns coming up from P12, I believe it was P20, into P15, then Caesar Wizard, he came from last to 16, so good start for him. RSF1 Stretchers dropped all the way down as we saw him spin at the first corner. He's in 17th. A Rebel Racer, Teabag, and Quaker Oats is your grid so far. So, Hunter Skyline, anything to
Both
add
Red
there?
Bulls actually got spun. It was actually
Both
both
Red
Red Bulls who got
Bulls.
spun at the start. Yeah, they both got
Wow.
spun at some point or another. And one of the McLarens didn't get a great start either, so after turn 1, both Red Bulls were last, but the McLaren was keeping them a little bit of company after having a bad start for line. I can only assume it wasn't a great launch.
Yeah,
DRS is now enabled apparently. That doesn't feel right. This is only lap 2, surely.
as Camo's absolutely abusing the overtake button here to get past RSF1 Maniac, and he gets past just into turn 3. Yes, he does, but another switchback move from Maniac. Will he be able to make this one stick? No, he doesn't. Camo pushes him straight wide there. Great defending there from Camo, and he's going to keep P2. Yes, P2. Sorry. My grid is still messed up, which is really annoying. But still, these two are
Yeah, because it
battling.
says Peppermeat is at the top, a lap ahead of everyone, and it's just like, what?
Yeah. As I don't see any more very, very close battles, but this one with Camo and Maniac, so we're going to stay on board with these for a minute. But no safety car. Lap 1 was
It's very
predicted by
weird.
many people. Oh, as Kachow hits the wall, I think it was just his tyre that hit the wall. I don't think he's got any input now. No, he hasn't, so that's good for him, as my grid's finally sorted itself out. Thank the Lord.
Just looking at some of these pit stops that the game's suggesting about people starting on hards. Very interesting what the game thinks. As LR Blazebugs is actually on the back of Eyes the Best, trying to get back into the points. Connor Todd with the fastest lap, just leading everyone away so far. Koala with a severe collision with Peppermeat. That's a
Safety
big
car.
incident. Look where that is on the track map. Yeah. We're going to
Well,
try
I
and
get
go
on
on
board
with a
with
Grable Racer. Grable Racer will be a good one to look at, see what happens. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. Wow, Koala's just...
That's a tasty crash.
Wow, Koala's straight on the wall there. Ooh. It's nuts.
I want to see a clip of that, but obviously we'll have to wait till after the race and investigate people's profiles after the race to see if we can see if they nabbed a little clip or not. Can't show
Wow, that
on the
was a
screen, though, unfortunately.
very,
That'd be
very
good to have.
hectic start.
I wonder if we'll see some people come into the pit lane, because if you look, the leaders have actually already passed the safety car, so you know they're going to go around for another lap before they actually catch the back of the safety car. Will we see some of these front runners pit from these soft tyres and go potentially maybe to the hards and try and push to the end already?
Yeah, it could be a strat, because I think you'll be on the safety car for maybe another lap after you catch it. So you know you'll be looking
It'd
at
be longer
maybe
than that, surely. It'd be 2 or 3 laps, wouldn't it? Surely.
Maybe, yeah.
I like proving you wrong. It's just like, nah, F you. You're wrong.
So
Well,
a lot
we'll
of
see.
people have picked for the mediums.
Let me have a quick look, see who has actually picked. They've had everyone outside of the top 10 has stopped, and then you got Shane in 8th and Dangerous Dan in 9th have stopped. Teabag up into 10th but hasn't stopped. And Connor pits like I thought he would. A lot of people coming in
Followed
now. Let's see what they go on
by
to.
top 4.
Hards. He's going on to Hards, Connor Todd.
Where's this going to put Shane? Where is this going to put Shane?
Oh, Camo's going on to the mediums here. That's very interesting.
Will Shane jump anyone here? I don't think
No, not quite.
He may jump the Renault. He's quick enough. He may just jump the Renault. Oh, the Renault spun.
Oh, the Renault's hit the wall.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Is the Renault gonna fight?
Front end plate damage, and Shane did get through. So let's actually have a quick look. So again, everyone else on the top 10 has stopped once, and Caesar Wizard coming in for a second stop, I believe that is. Teabag hasn't stopped in 10th, he's still out on track. And then everyone between Dangerous Stan and Connor Todd have all stopped, obviously including the two drivers as mentioned. But with Science, I's the best, and Blazergood is not stopping, but did start the race on the mediums for Science and Blazerguns on the hards for I's the best. I don't know who I'm have favourites for in this. Do you favour the lead guy on fresh tyres, or do you favour the lead guy that hasn't stopped yet? It depends on if we get a second safety car.
Yeah, second safety car would bring a new diversity into this race, because that would mean Science is in an unbelievable position. That means as the best as well, and Blazerguns, who how many positions has that man made? He has made 13 positions so far without pitting. So
Wow. The big gainer out of all the people that have pitted is Sparks, up 5 places. Out of the people that have pitted. No one's really lost or made places that much other than Stretch and Quaker. Like, everyone else is, you know, more or less where they started, apart from the top 3 that obviously haven't stopped. I'm having a bit bold saying that, but you know. I'm looking forward to seeing how Science handles a race restart though, because not necessarily one of the quickest guys in the division, but a guy that at the start of the game I looked up to as like a target, I guess, because he was aiming high and I wanted to aim to keep up with him. I haven't done that, but he is definitely the person I'm aiming to catch up to by the end of the game. Fun little fact for you, from the start of the game, he was basically my idol to catch up to, and yeah, I'm trying to catch up to the guy who's currently leading this race.
can't go wrong with
Got a
that.
long way to go by the look of it.
Well, Kuchawa's pit for a fresh set of mediums and the new wing, so it'll take him not too long to catch up to the safety car, and then we can resume.
It's quite a long lap,
racing in this lap,
isn't it?
hopefully. Yeah, the safety car seems to be going extremely slow.
What do you expect? It's a road car. What we need the safety car to be a Formula E car.
It could be
No,
a good
something
idea.
that's... Well, if you think of it right, it's slower than a Formula 1 car, but it's faster than that piece of poo.
I know, but then would you have people like complaining that, well, the safety car's going too fast because they've just pit, and then like you have to have 3 laps on the safety car, don't you? And then the safety car has to go in.
Well, I don't think it's the straight line speed that's the issue with the safety car. It's the cornering speed.
Yeah.
You know, you need something that can corner like a Formula 1 car. And I think potentially like a Formula E car or something along them kind of lines could be a good safety car. And as we're going to go racing again, the safety car's pulled away.
Oh, it's gone.
Science is going to lead us off for the restart.
Yeah, Science is going to take us back racing. Hopefully soon, as he's just going to trot to the line as the safety cars. Nearly got to the pits, not quite, but nearly got there.
When's he going to push? Not yet.
He's just going to put that ERS up, put it into overtaking, hopefully get away.
Now he's gone.
As I believe he's bolted.
Put his foot down, overtake is gone. It's gone.
As Camo's straight up the back of Connor Todd. I don't think he's going to be able to make the move there. As RSF1 Shane on Maniac great dive went into turn 1 and he spun. The back wheel of Dangerous Dan has hit Shane. And Shane's round and he's going to drop all the way down to last, I believe, and that's not good for Shane.
Not quite last, close enough though, 15.
As Connor Todd gets past LR Blaze Gun, so does Camo.
Blazer Gun didn't have a good restart there. He's one of the guys that hasn't pit yet and is dropping down the grid, which isn't good when you still need to pit.
The RSF1 Science leads from Eyes the Best, Connor Todd, then Camo, then LR Blazer Guns, Maniac just going right down the inside of LR Blazer Guns. Got a beautiful view on that, ladies and gentlemen. And a great move there for Blazer Guns hit the castle sector and there's a pile up. Oh my god, there's an absolute pile up there as everyone was just trying to avoid it. I can see so many wings as we've got a VSC. Wow.
Yeah. A couple of 5-second penalties here as well.
Yeah, a lot of people will not be happy with that, but LR Blazer Guns just missing his braking point, and his wings completely off. Surprised he has not retired actually the way he hit that one. I'm not going to lie.
Saying that he had a bad restart. Bad restart's got even worse.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
He will definitely be joining back on the track at the back of the grid. But anything is still possible as he has retired from the race. He has given up. Shame to see. 17 people left. Yellow flags is sector 1, 2 and 3 as we're about to go back racing again.
I think that's Quaker.
There we go.
Off the back. In the back of people, so Shane. I don't know what's happened to Shane. Back either. Shane's car's ghosting, so I'm not sure if he's just had a disconnect or what.
I'm not 100% sure. Probably might have quit, to be fair, if he's had an incident.
Not too sure.
But Quaker is doing good either. I think he might have had an issue maybe as well. But Kachow looks like he's got a new take on Teabag. Was I keep calling him Theodore? Theodore Bagwell.
Oh, RSF Prost has put Shane in, need an invite back. Yeah.
Okay, I'll send him an invite. Can't do this game, the card, not that could be an issue. Friends list.
Connor Todd eyeing up as the best with Camo just watching at the back as Connor, I think that's as the best, just pits as Camo's going to go for a move down the inside of Connor Todd here. Will Connor Todd be able to hold it? He tries to hold it, but I think Camo's just going to have the beating of him here. And Connor Todd doesn't get the greatest of exits coming out of that corner, so I think Camo's going to be safe for turn 3.
It's quite a long run down. He could go for an optimistic move. He backs out of that. Don't do it. A bit too far back.
Oh, Chase Lee, a maniac. Oh, wow. Is Chase Lee going to go for a move? Yes, he does. He goes for a big dive on there. He nearly pushes into the wall there, but Dangerous Dan on the outside of Slee. He's not going to go for the move. As RSF1 Maniac has lost 2 positions in 2 corners. So unfortunate for him. As RSF1 Total Wolf is now joined the back.
Runners that pitted for mediums. Oh, Connor Todd! Connor Todd has crashed.
Oh, and he's hit the wall as well. Oh
no. Yeah, there's heavy damage on that Ferrari.
There's a pile up in. Agreeable Racer is round in the castle sector. That has caused a lot of wing damage, and we've only got a VSC for that. Wow.
Let's point out, Agreeable Racer's got another 5-second penalty for severe collision. That's 2 in the space of what, 8 laps into this race. Is Agreeable Racer being a bit reckless, maybe?
Yeah, most in my eyes, yeah, I believe he's being a bit reckless there. But on when I just went on the board with Dangerous Dan, oh no, what the hell is that? Maniac's having a bit of a connection issue on my screen. I'm not sure if anyone else has seen that, but RSF1 Science will not be happy with the VSC because he's wanting to pull away, seeing as he's not pit. So he's probably the one that's thinking, I really need this to end and fly. But he has Camo safely behind him, who's had an absolute sterling race so far.
An absolute Raheem.
Oh yeah. But Shane, from spinning, Shane has made up a few positions, so he's back into near points now. So an alright recovery for him.
It's a very blue top of the grid, isn't it? The top 4 cars are all like a bluey-greeny colour. Or blue or bluey-greeny colour, like the colours of the teams. It's very dominant for the Mercedes engine cars.
Yeah, it's Mercedes, then Williams, then Mercedes, then Williams. We just can't get enough of it.
Can't at the minute. It's going well this race. It's been a bit messy, like quite like I don't know. It's a bit like Barcelona. It's very messy. Another pun. I'm coming up with too many. They're getting worse and worse. I'm so sorry.
It's Dangerous Dan is still in, I believe he's still in DRS as Maniac's actually disconnected, so he may need an invite back to the session. Dangerous Dan's not really able to catch Slee just yet. Well, Sparks has got up to 5th. So great performance for Sparks there. He'll definitely be happy with all the pit stops that have been made, and he's found himself in P5, so he'll definitely be overjoyed with that. As Falcon is just starting to catch the back of him. Yeah, very good for little Sparks there on his debut. Stretch, after being spun at turn 1 on lap 1, has found himself in 7th after being a strong P2. So he'll definitely be looking to make up a few more positions. With Maniac back in the lobby, so it's always nice to see. Teabag has disconnected as well. He's ghosting.
On it.
So is Quaker Oats. Just to see who else is. I believe that's it. So Quaker Oats and Teabag are the only people that I can see are ghosting at the moment.
Oh, he's on all 4. I don't think he's interested in joining back.
Oh.
I won't send him back. That's Quaker Oats. And Teabag is on Batman, so I'm not going to waste my time inviting him either.
Okay. So, people will gain a free position from them two. If you are near him, as Camo is shortly but closely gaining on RSF1 Science, who looks like he's diving into the bits. No, he's just trying to break the toe. So will Camo be able to get him down the straight? I believe he will. I don't think Science is going to battle this because he is on the older tyres and Camo is on the fresher tyres. But will Slee get a nice toe from his teammate to drag him even closer to Camo? That's what Slee will be hoping for.
One thing I was trying to ask earlier before we had that incident with Connor Todd is, will these people, like in the top 5 that are pitted under the safety car, will they make it to the end on the mediums? I don't know if they can. It'd be a bit of a push, but I don't know. I've not really done too much practice around here yet for tyre wear.
No, neither. I'm not too sure what the strategy is. The person that I'm looking at, who I think, oh no, Falcon's had a bit of a spin. Will he get back round before Pack catches him, I'm not too sure. Hopefully he does. He is ghosted, so I don't think he's going to cause that much of a problem. Yeah, he's round. It's always good. Let's have a look at position changes for everyone. So Camo started 4th, has made 3 positions, and now is in E1, so definitely be happy with that. RSF1 Science has made up 11 positions so far. He's in P2, so he's made up 2 positions and found himself in P3, so definitely be happy with his race so far. So All Dangerous Dan, he's made up 5 positions from P9 into P4. I think he has to pit again, so he may drop a few positions. So Sparks has made up 4 positions, definitely on for a drive of the day if he can keep this up. RSF1 Stretch, not too happy with his race as well. He was starting P2, got spun at the first corner, so he'll definitely be happy with his recovery, but not happy with how his race started. Maniac only lost 1 position, so I don't think he'll be too angry with it, but definitely be looking to gain positions, not lose any more. As the best has made up 6 positions, and he's now in the points, whereas he started P12, so he'll definitely be happy with that. Toto Wolf, as he said, his pace looks good, and it most definitely does, as he's made up 6 positions from P15, as he got knocked out in Q2, which a lot of people didn't think would happen, but he's back in the points. That's all that matters. Connor Todd started P1, had great pace, but was unable to do it in the races and spun just to corner before Castle set to actually where he's on track now. So he'll definitely be wanting to get better points than what he's got now. Kachow has started I believe he started P8, so he's lost 3 positions, he's in P11s, he's on the hards. I think people still have to pit, so I think he'll gain some more positions, so he'll definitely be looking for people to pit and gain positions from there. Teabag is made up, oh no, he's not here, so that doesn't really matter. Quaker Oats is not here either. Agreeable Race is going to do them both, so he'll be P12, so that means he'll gain 6 positions, so he'll not be too unhappy with that. The way his qualifying went. The 2 racing points will definitely not be happy with how their races are going so far, especially Shane, as he started higher up but has ended further down than his teammate, so them two will have fire in the bellies and hopefully come back into this race, as Maniac has actually overtaken RSF1 Stretch, so he is now sat where he qualified. Anything to add once the Skyline? Where do you think these people, what lap do you think they'll go to, the people that haven't pit?
There isn't many that haven't pit this. There's only Science and Teabag. They're the only 2 that haven't pit.
I know, but I mean like the people that are on the mediums that may not get it to the end.
I think lap 20, and then you might see a couple go on to like maybe the softs, go for a fast lap, maybe like 23, try and push these mediums, but still go for the fast lap push. Especially as there's that gap from Stretch to I's the Best, which is a 15-second gap. People might see that as a bit of a comfort barrier then, potentially, as Shane has just retired in the pit lane. But did the conspiracy theory start again, where I turned around and said that Connor Todd was my favourite to win the race, and he had that incident? Is that another commentary curse again? I keep doing that.
There's a Stretches pit on 11 lap all mediums, so let's see what he pits for, and that may give us an idea of what people may. He's gone into another set of mediums.
Again. Interesting. I mean, if he did 11 laps and then tyres, and you see Science in second who's done 13, he needs to get them 12 laps. Easy job.
Yeah, it's so I don't think Cameron will be able to take these mediums all the way.
If he does, I'll be very impressed. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I don't know because I haven't tested these tyres.
The only reason I think he could is because his mediums are 4 laps younger than Science, and Science isn't losing like a lot of time to sleep.
But didn't I swear, like you said earlier, that Shane was gonna do, could do softs to mediums,
No.
and Toto, who we spoke to earlier, he said that the people on softs only do like 5-6 laps, so potentially Camo could make it to the end on that maths.
He most definitely could.
If Camo looks after the tyres. Yeah.
You're not wrong.
I mean, they probably won't be very comfortable, but it seems like it's a possibility. Let's point out here, Toto Wolff, all over the back of Eyes the Best. Opening his DRS on the start finish straight. Will he get the intake done before he gets to turn 1 or during turn 1? Goes around the outside. Going around the long way. A little bit of contact. Eyes had a little bit of loss of control, but Toto has got the place done and dusted with no damage to either driver there. Looking good.
So, we actually have, do you know the new patch, they added the pit stops?
Yes.
So we can see what people have pit for, how long it took and all that, so that's actually a really cool feature actually.
Let's have a look, see what... Who was it we just saw go in? We saw someone go in not too long ago. Stretch. He actually went in for a new front wing change. 13-second pit stop.
I'll tell you what, that is an amazing feature. That is an amazing feature.
Well, if he did a 13.5 second stop for a front wing change as well, and Falcon did a front wing change which only gave him 8.3 second stop, he must have served a 5-second penalty as well there. Same with Agreeable Racer, he did a 16-second stop for a front wing. So he must have had a penalty or two there also.
Yeah, it must have actually, yeah. There's Slee's gaining on Science, but just not gaining enough as Dan actually goes for his pit stop now. So does Little Sparks.
So this is a good opportunity for people just to conserve tyre wear a little bit here as well, as Dangerous Dan does serve a penalty in the pit lane. They're not working on the car straight away. So Little Sparks, I think... Oh no, I thought he was going to beat him out of the pit lane, but they come out right next to each other. As Dangerous Dan had a very slidey exit.
As Science has allowed Slee to go. He's allowed him to go.
Look at Toto real quick. He is overtaking Little Sparks by looking at trying to, but he can't because Sparks has got the DRS ahead of him. Then again, Toto's got the DRS as well. That's very confusing. He didn't open it straight away on my screen.
Yeah, Toto has a little ERS. He only has 10% ERS.
Yeah, Little Sparks has got quite a bit though with 65%. Same with Dangerous Dan, who's just up the road. He's in the 60s and 70s when it comes onto the straight. Science doing very well, looking after his tyres and the ERS currently as well. Hasn't pit though. Do you think with only 10 laps remaining in the race then, that he's going to go for one stop, mediums to softs? That'll be something, wouldn't it? Something special.
It most definitely will be. I'm just
Well,
looking for
imagine
the
that.
people that pit before, just to see how they're doing. I'm not seeing.
Oh, Camo's in.
Camo's
Camo's
in.
in the pit lane.
Followed
There is
by
JSD.
Kearsley.
Yeah.
Let's see what these guys pit for then.
I'm on Camo at the minute, let's see what Camo does. Maniac's in as well.
Well, the real question is, where will Dangerous Dan come out? Will Dangerous Dan do them? Don't think he will.
I think he's a bit too far back. He might get Maniac, but that's probably all he's going to get. He does get Maniac.
Great pit stop there from Dangerous Dan. he's gained a lot of time on Slee than what he actually had before.
Science is just walking this race right now. He's having a fun time.
He's in 16 lap old.
I don't think them tyres can be feeling very comfortable for him. I'm not gonna lie, they must feel absolutely horrible.
Oh yeah, they can't be feeling nice.
But if he is trying to get onto them soft tyres, once he gets onto them softs, anyone who's ahead of him, watch out. He'll be flying. Well, be trying to fly anyway. Not quite in the Red Bull to give him wings, but...
No. That gap has gone from, I think it was 16 seconds to 12 seconds from him and Camo, so I think he's got to pit this lap or he's going to lose so much time to Dangerous Dan.
I mean, if he's going on to the softs, he can probably go to like 20, I think, but well, the tyre wear might hurt him too much.
Yeah, I think in fact, what did he start on?
That's what he is starting on, he hasn't pit yet.
Oh yeah, good point, that's a very good point. So we can't pit for another set of mediums, and the pit strategy thing that I just got, you can actually pit now and get to the end on the softs. The little thing that pops up on the right hand screen, so pretty nice.
I think, with how long it takes to make a pit stop here, I think he's already lost the place to Dangerous Dan and potentially Sparks as well, because I think it takes about 22 seconds here to do a pit stop. Because of how quick you come down that start-finish straight and how slow you go to pit then.
Yeah, so
It's about 22.
Science is 20 seconds in front of Dangerous Dan. I don't know what a pit stop is around here. And if he's not careful, Science, he would lose a position to Lil Sparks. So
I think he needs pit now before he gets into the pit window of Maniac and Wolf.
Yeah, I think he's got to pit now instead of risking it. Well, the fastest lap holder is Quaker.
And he's not here.
No, so that's a bit unfortunate, isn't it?
I think if Science can get through onto the softs, I think Science will get the fastest lap unless someone else decides to pit in as well that's willing to go for the fastest lap. Maybe even someone who's outside the top 10 just for being a pain in the arse.
Probably Stretch. No, not Stretch. Stretch can't do it, sorry.
Oh, he's in?
He is in. We called it. We did call it.
Oh, he's in for the softs as well. There you go.
I'll tell you what, it's just GD masterclass. So Camos go through. Dangerous Dan's gonna go through. Or is he?
Only just there, I think.
Or is he? Oh, this is tight. Oh, this is tight. Will Sparks is gonna get through. Or is he? Yeah, he is. Oh wow, that was extremely tight.
Science has got a bit of work to do here with them fresh softs. He's got to try and get past these medium runners very quickly. Shouldn't have too much issues, I shouldn't think. I mean, they're on fresh mediums, so it might be a little bit trickier than if it was one, obviously, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how Science handles this situation now. I think if he can get top 3, that's a good job well done.
Oh yeah, if he can get top 3, which I think on those softs you should be able to get past Dangerous Dan on those Sparks, but obviously ERS is going to play a massive part in that as well. Because if you do the first man, if you do Will Sparks and you end up with, I don't know, maybe 20% ERS, and Dangerous Dan has got only 30% actually. So saying that, Science has got loads of ERS, so he's got a lot to burn here on this straight. If he can get right up the back of Will Sparks, he can have a great chance here.
You know, I was saying earlier about the blue and the bluey-greeny colours at the top. It's now extended to 5 cars. Little Sparks add a bit more blue to it.
He has.
But unfortunately, he's not Mercedes.
He's not, but he could be P3 going into turn 1.
This is going to be crazy. Oh, he's
Sainz
going to
go
make a
through.
Jake here.
No, Sainz is going to go
No, he's
through.
not, he's
Sainz
backed
thinks
out.
better of it. His little sparks
Look at this though on the
But
inside.
Sainz is going to get on the inside. Or is he? Dangerous down holds that position.
That was very good driving there from Sainz.
Dangerous Dan has got 14 ERS, or Sparks has got no ERS pretty much. I'll tell you, if all Science has got to do here is just hold out with ERS. Do not do anything silly. Wait for these guys, because these guys will be thinking they need to just hold it. They're going to use all their ERS to keep you behind, and you've got so much ERS to play with. So if you can play with it smartly, you'll definitely get third.
I think they are also bringing Maniac into this, as there is a Ferrari going backwards, and that's a Grable Racer again. Oh, safety car is out. A late safety car.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Very late safety car.
Camo. Wait, Science has got a real...
This could be brilliant for Science.
Penalties could play a massive part here. If anyone does have 3 seconds.
And I will do a quick penalty check actually on the top guys at least. Camo has nothing penalty wise. He is close to a penalty with the amount of warnings he's got. JSL, 2 warnings. Lil Sparks, 2 warnings. Dangerous Dan, 5-second penalty, which I think he's served. If not, he's probably about to. Signs 1-1. That's very good for him. Maniac, clean as a whistle, no warnings. Eyes the best, 1 warning. Connor Todd, 2 warnings. Stretch, 5-second penalty, which I think he would have served. Toto, warning. Is anyone else that needs checking?
I don't think so. But this is
I
extremely
do think
controversial.
that it's been good.
Lil Sparks has stayed out.
The Grable Racers crashed in a flat-out sector on pretty much a straight.
Ooh, who's gonna get on
If
board
you're on
as
board
well?
a Quake race, you'll see where it is. Oh no, it's just gone.
Oh,
But that's very questionable about where he crashed there. Not gonna lie.
yeah, I'm not sure how he's crashed there.
But after all that, Lil Sparks leading the race.
He's leading. He's doing very well.
Up 18 places.
I'll tell you what, if he comes out with a win today, he'll be absolutely over the moon.
If he comes home with the win, I'll even say if he comes home with the top 3, that's driver of the day quality there, I think, if he gets top 3.
I think he's already got driver of the day for me.
Benzie, if he crashes out, he won't do.
Well, no.
Uh-oh. Oh no, commentator's curse. Oh no. Wood, touch wood.
Well, the person that I had for the win would have had it if it wasn't for the safety car.
Camo. Yeah, Camo's had a good race today. 3rd.
Yeah, he has. He's had a great race. I'm hoping, fingers crossed he can come out with a win, but I don't know now.
Thing is,
The
Camo
safety
can
car's
be a hard
proper
pusher
still.
in races. But he could be good during this, because I know he does, well, he used to, I'm not sure he still does, but he used to do sprint races. So he's good at 5 lappers, and this is going to be pretty much a 5 lapper like end to the race, so this situation could suit Camo to the way he likes to drive potentially.
Yeah, most definitely.
And I just saw the green light on top of the safety car, so I think the safety car's coming in this lap.
We're gonna end on 3 laps to go. Wow, this has proper spiced things up.
It has. This has got very interesting.
This is very, very
Especially if
interesting.
Quaker Oats and... Oh no, I was going to say Quaker Oats and T-Bag can catch up, but it doesn't matter because they're irrelevant.
But will the safety car
They're
think
not
that?
here. Well, they're not here, are they?
I know, but their cars are still on track, so will the safety car wait for another lap?
I doubt it.
Hope it doesn't.
I hope they can just put their foot down and just go.
Yeah.
Get moving.
I'm hoping it doesn't wait for him. If it does, it's very, very unfair. It's not here. And they're on about 30 AI.
Not gonna lie, I just did my PC update. Looking forward to playing Football Manager after this.
Oh, don't get me started.
Yeah. I've got a mod where I've downloaded the top 11 tiers of English football, and I started off in the 10th tier. Proper road to glory.
That's a proper. Why didn't you just start him? Start him tier 11.
In what?
Randomise it.
Why didn't I start where?
Tier 11.
Because some other teams don't have enough players to register for the season yet. They're still working on the mod.
Oh.
But the top 10 is fully done, so I thought I'd just do the top 10 as it should be. So it's quite interesting seeing hashtag United around. That's very interesting.
Oof. Oh no!
Good old
it's
Spencer Owen.
It's not waiting for him, is it? Oh, announce going. There we go.
Oh no, it is.
Thank
It's
God.
in the slap. It's in.
Thank God.
That was a very late call. They did that at Monaco as well with the late call. They left it to the second to last corner to be like, yeah, we're coming in now, lads.
Yeah, they left it till Rascast, didn't they? They literally had to like speed like 50 miles an hour, and they were there. They were literally there. That's insane.
Ooh, Science is letting Sparks know he's there. Science is eager and ready for
Sparks
this.
has gone, and Camo is absolutely
Foot
bonked
and
as well.
nothing.
Camo's going to get through. If you can have a brilliant first corner here, you can get through here. Is Camo going to be able to get through? He is! And so is Jace Lee on the inside of RSF1 sides. And so is Dangerous Dan. And so is Maniac.
That's been an
as
unlucky
well.
start for Science.
He's going to drop from P2 to P6. What?
That's been so unlucky for Science there. I feel for him.
That
Been there
is
myself a
so
couple of times.
unfortunate.
He was so eager and ready to go, backed off a little bit. As soon as he showed that sign of backing off, Sparks, bang, off he went.
Wow. So Will Sparks leads from Camo, Slee, Dangerous Dan, Maniac, RSF1 Science, RS Toto Wolf, Eyes the Best, Connor Todd, RSF1 Stretch, RSF1 Chow, Falcon, and then these two aren't here. But wow, Camo's got work to do. Because Will Sparks he's actually out of a second. Of Will Sparks? What? Will Sparks is actually pulling away on the mediums.
That's insane. I suppose they are worn in a little bit though, so they're probably in a good operating window right now.
Yeah.
But whether they should be as quick as the softs, I don't know.
I don't know, but Slee's using overtake. Is he going to be able to get past Camo? He's gaining. We don't have DRS, so he's not going to be able to get through. And he's got 65%, Camo's got 40%. Is Camo using it? Camo used a bit there. And Slee's got this move. I think if he can abuse his ERS now, so's Camo. Camo is using it. Camo's actually flying away. Actually, so
JSD didn't use any on that straight there. I think JSD knew that if he made the overtake there, Camo could just stick with him and get him on the long straight. So I think JSD's waiting for the long straight to get his move done.
Yeah, as RSF1 Science has dropped to P7 as Toto Wolf has got past him.
I feel sorry for Science. He was controlling the race, looked like a perfect strategy, and the safety car gave him a middle finger.
It most definitely did. But
I
Will
hate to
Sparks
say
has
it
got
because I like the guy.
75% charge. And he uses it on this straight here, which just gets him out of any slipstream. It's very, very intelligent what Will Sparks is doing here. It just gains him about 3 tenths down that little straight there. And it it means that Camo cannot get into a strong slipstream onto the straight. And hasn't noticed what he's doing. His dangerous time's got 78% charge. Camo's not using it yet, but I fear for Camo here, because J-Slee's going to have a great run as Camo's using it. Camo's nearly got 0 ARS. As Slee turns it off, his DRS is now enabled.
He's only got a couple of laps to do now to get Slee.
Camo's not in it. Oh, Camo's not in the DRS. Oh no. He's not using it. Slee's not using the RS.
He is on my screen.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think my
That's
ERS
very weird.
It's gone a bit weird. Let's have a look what people are saying in chat. Camo has damage. Apparently Camo has damage coming from the cross. Let's have a look.
Oh, he does. Front right end plate. Yeah, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you
He's
what.
got damage, yeah.
Well played there from.
This is a very solid drive
for
then,
noticing that.
I just assumed because everyone pitted under the safety car that everyone was in good condition.
Yeah, same. Slee's leaving it late, but he knows exactly what he's doing.
I wonder if he'll not go for the overtake this lap and just wait till the end, well, till next lap where you can just get a run to the start finish line.
I don't know if for me he's activated.
Will he take that risk?
I don't know about you, but for me on my screen he's activated and Camo has 0 ERS. He's going to absolutely fly by him now. And all Will Sparks has to do is hold out. Hold out, Will Sparks. Hold out and you have won the first RSF1 race with an unbelievable strategic call. Just hold out, my friend.
Oh, Camo's looking a bit aggressive again. Not aggressive enough though, I don't think there.
No, it's dangerous. On the exact same ERS as Camo. And everyone back from him. Everyone back from him is pretty much on the same ERS. Everyone's proper used it. But Will Sparks has had an absolutely unbelievable race today. Where do I see the position change? Oh, there we go, sorry. He has made up 18 positions today. He's had an absolutely unbelievable drive. I believe he started on the softs. Me and Skyline were saying that is a bold move. Didn't think it was possible. Went on the mediums, gained up loads of positions in doing that.
J-Slee though, he's attacking hard.
J-Slee is very much attacking hard. And Sparks has run out of ERS. Sparks has run out of ERS. Oh my god.
This is going to be so tight.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, well done, Will Sparks. Well done, lad. Well fucking done. Oh.
Wow.
Well done, Will Sparks. That's
Will
an amazing drive.
What? I'm in shock of how close that was.
Lil Sparks, driver of the day by the game, can't argue with that.
Yeah, can't argue with that. Wow.
Cannot argue at all.
I'll tell you what. That is unbelievable.
He looks like a dodgy Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, he does a bit. Beard's a bit off, but So we'll take you through the grid in a minute, everyone, for your Azerbaijan Division 3 race. If you want to, do you want to take us through it?
I was going to invite people.
Oh, fair enough, I'll do it. So, Will Sparks started P9, has ended up first. Great drive from him. Sleece found himself in second, along with Dangerous Dan, your podium positions. I mean, that is just absolutely insane today. Unbelievable race, action-packed. Camo, unfortunately, was looking good for a win. Then the late safety car just threw him off a bit. It's so unfortunate for him. Then you RSF1 Science, Toto Wolf, Eyes the Best, Stretch, Connor Todd, Kachow, Maniac, and then Falcon, and then everyone else DNF'd, which was T-Bag, Quaker, Scribble Racer, RSF1 Shane, Caesar Wizard, Blazy Guns, Koala VG, and Peppermeat. That is your Azerbaijan Division 3 race results. Wow.
Did they just then get past Camo on track, or was that done through the penalty? Because Camo had a penalty.
Through the penalty, I believe.
Okay.
Wow.
I can't remember that. I'm just so amazed at that ending with the top
Is
two. Wow.
Will Sparks in?
No. I have sent him an invite though.
Might have to drop him a quick message. Might have to drop him just a little quick.
Oh, there he is.
Ah, there we go. There we go.
Don't forget to hit the box, guys. Little podium to use. How do you want to do this then? Who do you want to do?
Should I do third and first? You do second? Should we do that again?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah. Why not? So, third position, Dangerous Dan. Grunty had you for pole. So did I, actually, if truth be told. So, Dangerous Dan, take me through qualifying in the race. Anything I missed, your thoughts going through it all. Take me through it, pal.
Qualifying wasn't great, as you probably saw. I had issues in Q1, had to use 2 sets to get through, which meant I only had one fresh set for Q3. So I'd done my bank a lot, and then ended up invalidating just too far over a curve on my fast lap. So I was starting P9 on 1 tyres, which wasn't great, but the early safety car helped me with that. So qualifying wasn't too great, but as you saw, the race was really hectic.
Yeah, it was definitely extremely hectic with 2 safety cars, and then obviously the final safety car obviously threw a new challenge in for everyone. Do you think that helped you in a way, the safety car? I feel like it saved you from Science, who had a better strategy.
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I would have liked to have gone back and seen what difference not having that safety car would have made, but I think it was quite close to tell. But I pitted onto another set of 1 softs that I'd got spare. Got past Science quite quickly, which I was happy with. He seemed to be battling with the 2 in front of him. I think it was Jesley and Camo. He was battling with those, so I seemed to slip through quite quickly. And Camo got his penalty right towards the end, and I've picked him as well. But I'm more than happy with P3. Yeah.
Yeah. So congratulations on P3. You had a great drive.
Cheers, thank you.
So on to P2.
Hey, GSC, hello, my man. There. Hello. Yes, yeah, very good race. Oh, I'm confused now.
Yes, Steve. I'm Lil Sports.
I'll do GSC first. You're after GSC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you won, mate.
Your teammate looked like he had a good race. Up until the final few parts, a bit unlucky for him, but you benefited from his loss in him, as you probably could say. Yeah, that last few laps was pretty crazy. You nearly got the win there, only by, was it 3/100 of a second? So,
Yeah.
how was it for you today? How did you find it? A very entertaining battlefield race.
It's just another race today. Another one of these where you just have to keep it clean and get to the end. That was my objective. My pace was alright, I think. Pace was up there, but not blisteringly quick. Just get to the end, take advantage of the safety cars where you can. And then the end, I saw a camera go into the back of my teammate, and that sort of, I think that little spots get away a bit. So, but when I got past camera, I was focused on trying to get the win. Unfortunately, I lost it by not very much, but yeah, congratulations, Little Sparks and Dangerous Dan. You both deserve
Yeah,
to be on the
thanks.
podium.
Cheers, mate.
So,
How are you looking forward to the next race around the track I can't remember the name of?
Canada, I think.
That's the one.
This is where
How are
it
you looking for
starts.
Canada?
That's all I'm going to say. This is where it starts.
Oh.
I like these tracks coming up. They're not actually tracks where you can push, not where it's a fight for survival. Even though I can't complain because the last 2 races have done really well. So we'll see.
I've done very well.
I don't know how fast everyone else is. So but everybody might just get really fast now that we're not in tracks that you just have to keep up the wall. We'll see.
Yeah, these last few tracks have been very more like the tracks where you have to be comfortable with the setup before you get comfortable with the track. Like, it's all about being comfortable with the track, but if you don't have the right setup around this sort of track, it can cost you dearly. So it looks like you had a good balancing with your setup. So
yeah, it's all about consistency. These last 2 tracks, not outright pace. Consistency and making the right strategy calls.
yeah, definitely shown that. Like, as a few people showed that they were quick, but they made mistakes and it cost them dearly. So someone like yourself with great driving standards, I must say, after knowing you for a good few years now, got very high standards. So well done to you for your
Thanks, mate.
second place.
Cheers.
I forgot what you was then. Gonna do it first and take us away.
Yeah, so obviously you can tell he's absolutely buzzing on his debut to come to RSF1 and pick up a win after getting knocked out in Q1. Obviously not the way you want to start, but the way you want to finish in the race, most definitely. Made the call on the safety car to stay out on the mediums, and it absolutely paid off so well for him. Lil Sparks, take me through your thoughts and feelings qualifying and the race, pal.
Well, qualifying, I was the slowest in the grid. Like I had no chance in getting like pole or even like in Q2. So I just prayed for the race to be good. And then I actually don't know what to say. I'm speechless. It was an unbelievable race. But yeah, I decided to stay out to get track position, and it turned out to be the good call, and I won.
Yeah, obviously, coming away with a victory on your first race has got to feel good. Obviously you made that call after a lot of people pit, and then obviously Camo had the wing damage, which just opened the door to you to just fly away, concentrate on your race, and you've come out with driver of the day, so congratulations for that.
Yeah, thanks.
So
I was just focusing on.
No, go on.
I was just focusing on the restart and the second safety car, and then did they have wing damage in the second restart?
Yeah, Camo 432 had. Played.
Well, yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing.
So, your thoughts going into Canada? What do you feel?
Oh, well, I feel confident now. Hopefully I can carry on this momentum and get a good result in Canada and carry it on for like the whole calendar. But yeah, congratulations to Jaisley and Dangerous Dan as well for the podium.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Thank you,
Cheers.
mate.
So yeah, congratulations to all of our podium 3 today. Thank you, Monster Skyline, for joining me once again on comms.
You're welcome.
So we'll see you all next Monday for Canada, where a wise man once said from Jace Lee, this is where the season starts. So we'll definitely be looking forward to that. But thank you everyone for who turned up to the stream.